Hi everyone, this is Anuin and welcome back to Virtual Pixel. Today I want to talk about the best budget smartwatch you can buy right now. That comes with some amazing features that is quite unique in this price point. And I believe if you want a true smartwatch, this is the only budget option you can consider. I'm of course talking about the Galaxy Watch 4, which was initially released in 2021, which is a decade ago in tech timeline, but it is still one of the best smartwatch you can buy in a budget price point. And let me give you the most important feature of all. Right now, it comes with One UI 5 for watch built on top of Android Wear OS 4. Let me give you a lesson about Android Wear OS updates. Unlike Android phones, major Wear OS update don't come every year. Major Wear OS update before this, Wear OS 3 was released in August of 2021. And the Wear OS 4 update was released a few months earlier. And the Galaxy Watch 4 already has it. Let me come to why this is still such a great deal in a few minutes. But let's start from the beginning. Let's go to unboxing. Watch 4 comes in a pretty simple box. There is the watch with the silicone strap, the wireless charging cable and a few documentation along with the warranty card. This is a 44mm watch with the black silicone strap option. There are other color options available. A green one and a white one is available in Flipkart. And you can buy some exclusive color options from the official Samsung Galaxy store in India, like the pink one. However, the price of the watch will change according to the color. The watch looks good with the black casing and two buttons on the right side. The main button also has a red accent color band around its sides, which is a good addition and gives a little bit of character to the otherwise understated watch design. My watch is the 44mm case size one. It also comes in a 40mm model for those who want a small watch. The overall design of the Galaxy Watch has not changed much since the release of the Watch 4. On the outside, even the newly released Watch 6 still looks the same, which is a good thing if you are considering buying the Watch 4 and a bad thing if you are considering buying the Watch 6. There is a classic version of Watch 4 as well, with a bigger case size and a physical crown. My watch is the Wi-Fi only version with the digital crown. You can get this with 4G connectivity using an eSIM if you want to be always connected. The included strap has the leg width of 20mm and all 20mm strap will work on this watch. I actually bought a few third-party options to spice it up a little bit. However, what I found is that even though the leg size is only 20mm, the band expands after the legs and the band width is more than 20mm. But most third-party straps won't expand after the legs. Because of that, most band will look too small for this relatively large sized watch. I suppose the leg size was limited to 20mm because Samsung only wanted to create one size band for all different case sizes of Galaxy Watch 4s. You can find similar straps to that of the official one in Flipkart and Amazon, so it is not that a big problem. The Galaxy Watch 4 is IP68 rated for water and dust resistance, meaning you can wear this watch to swimming if you really want. But do note that you will not get warranty if water somehow finds its way inside your watch. The 44mm Galaxy Watch 4 comes with a 1.4-inch circular OLED display. The display is the major differentiating factor between the newer Watch 6 and Watch 4. The 44mm version of the new Galaxy Watch 6 can house a larger 1.47-inch display inside it, despite sharing the same case dimensions with thinner bezels. The display is also the highlight of Galaxy Watch 4. The OLED display sports a resolution of 450 by 450 pixels. The display is sharp and vibrant. It also reacts well to touches. It has 1000 nits of brightness, which is really good for a watch at this price range. This is also really helpful for visibility outdoors. However, there's an issue that I found when using the always on display with this watch. When you turn on this feature, the on-screen element of the always on display gets kind of burned into the display. You can see a ghost of the display elements when you are using the watch afterwards. However, this is not yet a permanent burn-in. Once you turn the AOD off and wait for a few hours, the burned-in elements disappears and the watch is back to normal. This is not a confidence-inspiring experience and this turned me away from keeping the always on display feature, especially since this is an OLED screen and there is chances of burning. But the battery life will be affected drastically if you keep the AOD on. Hence, this might not be an option at all depending on how you use this watch. Another issue with the display is the large bezels. But this is what houses the digital crown. In the Watch 4 Classic, you can get a physical crown that you can use for different actions across the UI. The same functionality is replicated in the normal Watch 4, but with a digital crown. This can be used to scroll through different lists, switch between home screen widgets, manipulate sound when playing music, snooze or cancel alarms or timers, and even decline and accept codes. For these functions, it is good to have a substantial bezel to use your fingers. However, the digital implementation of crown is not at all perfect, and it is a chore to use sometimes. Because of that, I find myself using the normal touchscreen for most of the functions. More about the software experience of the watch. The watch was launched with Wear OS 3 and it is currently running One UI 5 on top of Wear OS 4. This will do most of your basic functions and more. It has two buttons on the right side. Clicking on the top button will take you to the home screen watch face, and clicking on the bottom one will take you back a page. Long pressing on the top button will bring up Bixby, which you can map to Google Assistant if you want. And long pressing on the bottom button will take you to Samsung Pay app. On the home page, you can swipe left to see your notifications. The last tile of this list will be an option to clear all notifications. You will also see an orange dot on the left of your watch face if you have any unread notifications pending. You can swipe down on the watch face to see quick toggles. You can see and even reply to notifications on the watch. It has a full keyboard with multiple input options such as handwriting recognition, speech recognition, and so on. You can also attend and make calls in the watch. While I was one of the users who actually thought that calling watches are just a gimmick, I found myself using the feature on my Galaxy Watch for multiple times. This is really useful in a pinch like picking up calls when you are out riding a bike. Of course, after parking your bike to the side of the road. Or working out when you don't want to pull out your phone. The call quality is good enough for such small conversations. The best thing about this coming with Android Wear OS is that you can download any app from the Play Store that you want. Some of my favorites apps are the Google Camera app, which can be used to see a live preview of your camera viewfinder and click photos. Really helpful when you want to click your own photos without any outside help. Shazam. You are in a restaurant and a song starts playing that you almost know the name of. Don't worry, pull out Shazam and it will tell you which song it is. Really helpful for discovering music inconspicuously. Spotify. Download your music locally, connect a Bluetooth headset to the watch and listen to music when you are going for a run or working out. Don't need to bring your phone everywhere anymore. Google Keys. Need to recollect shopping list or pre-travel checklist? Do it while you hustle through the watch app. Google Home. Control your connected devices from your wrist. And a game-changing feature after the Wear OS 4 update, Samsung Pay. Now you can store your credit and debit card on your watch using Samsung Pay app. This can be used to pay any POS devices while you are paying for your dreaded shopping habits. Once you enable this feature on your watch, it is so seamless. You don't even need to be connected to the internet or even have your phone with you at all times. The POS device will register your watch as a normal card. I'm using the watch with my Pixel 6a and the feature works flawlessly on my device. You need to register using a Samsung account, that's it. The device also has Android Assistant built in. It is really useful when you're searching for something or want to start a quick timer. There are other apps like WhatsApp and Google Maps. Now you can see your map while you are cycling or out riding a bike. And you have so many more great options like Galaxy Buds controller, music controller, compass, calculator, find your phone, timer and word clock, alarms, calendar, movement reminders and so much more. Some other useful features are you can see a pop-up music icon on your watch face when you are playing music on your phone or your watch so that you can quickly jump to the control screen. You can also see similar pop-ups for other things like calling and working out. You can change the watch face to anything that you desire. Samsung gives you a few good options that you can download from their store. There are several third-party watch face apps that you can use from Google Play Store. Few good examples are Phaser and Timeflix. The Wear OS 4 update also brought always on display for charging, which will show the time and your charge percentage whenever you are charging. It will also change the orientation of the display based on how you place your watch. Finally, you can use the watch as a night clock. This has a comprehensive set of workouts monitoring features. With a lot of workout modes, you can track almost any workout you want. This will also give you actionable insights based on your workout, like try breathing more when you're running or that you need to check your form when you're running. You can see the data on the Samsung Health app on your phone. It also has built-in GPS, so you don't have to bring your phone when you are out for going for a run. One of the really cool features of Galaxy Watch 4 is the automatic workout detection. If you start some workout like running or swimming and you forgot to start the tracking on your watch, after 10 minutes the watch will automatically detect the workout and start tracking it. It will get data from the start of the workout, not just when the workout starts tracking. This is especially helpful when you're walking or going for a trek. You can also track some advanced health features like body fat, skeleton muscle and body water percentage. One thing to consider is that the data is collected by the Samsung app and you have to trust them not to use your data for monetization purposes. Watch comes with various profiles like sleep mode, which will turn off the display and start tracking your sleep, and theater mode, which will turn off the display for a predetermined amount of time. There is also battery saving mode, which will turn off all non-necessary service in your watch and try to conserve the battery. Talking about the battery life of the watch is quite average. The battery will last 2 days if you are not using the watch a lot. But if you are using the watch heavily or moderately, you will have to charge your watch every day. The watch charges using the wireless magnetic puck that was given in the box. It is quite easy to just drop it in and it will start charging. The charging speed is really low and it will take approximately 1.5 hours to 2 hours for a full charge. There is some heating when charging it, but it is expected for all wireless charging products. In conclusion, this is an amazing product for under 10k. Especially with the Flipkart sales going on, quite frequently you can get this as low as 8k with bank offers. At that price, there's no other smartwatch that will come even close to the functionality the Watch 4 has. It is an absolute steal. The only major downside being the battery life. If you're okay with finding some time to charge your battery every day, this will give you 90% of the functionality of the newly released Watch 6, which is more than 3 times the price of this watch. I would highly recommend this watch for anyone who is looking for a true smartwatch and is on a budget. Hope this was informative for you. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you find this video useful. Also hit or smash the like button, whichever you prefer, or the dislike button if you think this was not a good effort. Thank you for watching my video. Until I see you again. Bye.